ESHS Lady Rams win big. Dominican Republic men to be deported. Tempers flare during House of Assembly sitting, and the controversial immigration bill passed with little to no opposition. These and more stories when 284 News returns. Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. Welcome everybody, it's Tuesday, June 4, 2019. I'm Ron Grant and you're watching 284 News. Topping our newscast today, it was an exciting night for students and supporters as the ESHS Rams hosted their highly anticipated Battle of the High School Cheer competition, which saw participation from schools in the BVI and USVI. At the end of the evening, the Elmore Stout High School Lady Rams were victorious, taking home first place. The cheerleading squad of 19 showed great skill as well as sportsmanship. They also emerged as the crowd favorite. Second place went to Central High School Caribs of St. Croix, and third place went to the Virgin Islands School of Technical Studies. The fourth, fifth, and sixth place positions went to Charlotte Amalia High, Chicken Hawks, Ivana Udorican High, Devil Rays of St. Thomas, and the Brigado Flags of Educational Center out of Virgin Gorda. In attendance was the Honorable Premier Andrew Foy as well as other elected members. We caught up with Miss Ashkisha Maduru, one of the organizers of the event, and here's what she had to share.
The Battle of the High School cheerleading competition held this past weekend was a huge success. And that success is owed to the hard-working committee, our sponsors, all the participating teams, both local and visiting, and the general public. We want to thank them all so much. But the success of that event went beyond the mere fact that the crowd came out in huge numbers and attended. But it is because of the reality that the cheerleaders got to display and experience good sportsmanship, even with a victory at stake. New friendships were formed through this competition. The committee members and myself, and even feedback from the general public, agreed that the competition went practically flawless, but there's always room for improvement. We have already made our notes and we look forward to a bigger and better competition next year. So watch out for us. We coming.
We here at 284 wish to congratulate all the schools on a job well done. After having served a 10-month sentence, Governor of the Virgin Islands, Augustus J.U. Jasper, has ordered that 3 men who served time at Her Majesty's prison and were found with passports containing fake British Virgin Islands visas be deported. Back in October 2018, 21-year-old Wilbin Rodriguez, 31-year-old Carlos Don, and 21-year-old Junior Manuel were arrested after they were discovered on a Dominican Republic cargo vessel that was docked in the territory. In his statement in the deportation order gazetted May 29, 2019, Governor Jasper wrote that it had come to his knowledge that the men were deemed not to belong to the territory, and they had been convicted of an offense of being in possession of a forged visa contrary to Section 37 of the Immigration and Passport Ordinance, which is punishable by imprisonment of 3 months or more, and if a person whose presence in the territory would, in his opinion of the governor, acting after consultation with the chief immigration officer, be undesirable and not conducive to the public. Viewers, will be right back after a word from our sponsors. Get online today with CCT Go Fast LTE. Simply select from any one of our Go Fast LTE plan options. Each plan offers unlimited wireless residential internet and are priced to suit your budget and required data speed. Stop by any one of our locations and speak with one of our representatives and get online with Go Fast LTE, the BVI's preferred choice for reliability, speed, and affordability. CCT Life Unlimited. Welcome back, everyone. It was a different welcome at Monday's sitting at the House of Assembly yesterday, June 3, 2019, as additional security measures have been put in place at the House of Assembly. All persons entering the house gallery as guests were met by officers of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force and were required to stand for detector swiping by a portable hand metal detector for screening. This new security feature was, of course, met with some resistance as some members of the clergy, press, and wider community questioned whether it was really necessary. Tight security at house chambers and other state facilities might be new to us here in the Virgin Islands, but has been the norm to neighboring countries across the Caribbean. Such security measures simply serve as a preventative measure as they are elected officials and deserve to be protected. Once the House sitting got on its way, tempers quickly flared between Leader of the Opposition, the Honorable Marlon A. Penn, and House Speaker Julian Willock. The issue arose after Opposition Leader Marlon Penn disregarded orders by the Speaker during the sitting. House Speaker Julian Willock threatened to take action, but did not say specifically what actions he would be inclined to take against Penn. During the spat, Penn did indicate that he was prepared to be thrown out. Take a look.
We're not going to start the debate on this bill now. If
No,
you
but
have one more response to
Mr. Speaker.
the Leader of the Opposition, I'm to be heard in silence. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not.
Leader
You're not talking
of
to a
the
child.
Opposition.
Mr. Speaker,
Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker,
Leader of the Opposition.
you're not talking to a child. You don't. You have to kick me out today. You're not speaking to a child. You have to kick me out today.
This House is in recess.
This all came after Premier Foy made a statement in the House of Assembly that opposition members turned down 2 opportunities to discuss the government's controversial expat regularization initiative, which opposition leader Penn said was misleading and that they were not able to meet due to scheduling conflicts. After weeks of sensitive debates and discussions, the highly controversial Immigration and Passport Amendment Act 2019 has been passed through committee stage with amendments, but with a division in the House of Assembly. In the final analysis, the House bill was passed with 4 members absent and only 8 members voting in support. Over the past weeks, the legislation has seen protests, petitions, and numerous town hall meetings from persons of all walks of life, which at many points became emotional and quite heated for persons involved. Yet, actual debates among lawmakers here in the Virgin Islands merely saw contributions from Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Andrew Foy, Minister of Health Carvin Malone, and 6th District Representative, the Honorable Alvin Maduro-Keynes. Only 3 members out of a 13-member House, with the exception, of course, of Mark Vanterpool, cared enough or were capable enough of making contributions to this very important piece of legislation. These actions caused pause and really forced members of the electorate to question the role of not only the members of the opposition, but also members of the sitting government. With all that has been said in the past weeks, especially by members of the opposition, who also held separate town hall meetings, are they not capable of presenting wholesome debates in fact of the issues that are presented in the genuine cause of the persons of the BVI? During the statements, Premier Foy noted that the amending of the legislation was for the first phase of the general immigration and labor reform, and a window of about 3 months will be applied for the dialogue that will shape the new immigration policy to take place. Persons across the territory seemed quite disappointed in the lack of collaboration and dialogue between members of the opposition and the government in this very pressing issue. 284 News takes this time to express our deepest sympathy to all the families that have lost loved ones this past week. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Continue to stay strong. That's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to like us on Facebook at 284 Media and 284 Media BVI on Instagram and Twitter. This news segment is proudly sponsored by As You Like It Hair and Barbershop, located in the Mill Mall right upstairs of Cito's Restaurant. Be sure to join us again here at 284 News again on Friday at 3 p.m. as we deliver honest and impartial news. Anchoring for 284 News, I'm Ron Grant. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages.